Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of October 2025. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them out in the monthly spread. And we're going to start off with your overall energy and then break it down week by week. So let's get to your reading here, Aries. Your overall energy is the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, which points to healing from a situation that hit rock bottom, hit critical mass, hit the skids, hit the road, what have you. Ten of Swords in the upright position points to a breaking point, basically. Could be for some of you, this was a relationship. It could have been a breaking point on any front, emotional, mental, physical. It could have just been anything like that. But what's happened here in the month of October is we do see the healing process beginning. It is starting now this month because the Ten of Swords is now in reverse. Swords are starting to fall out. There could be, some of you could be experiencing a huge healing on the physical front. Others of you could be mental, emotional healing from a situation, like I said, that just kind of bottomed out. Now, in week one, we have the Four of Swords reversed, rooted down by the Two of Pentacles upright. So the Four of Swords in the upright points to, taking a rest, taking a time out. This is healing after a situation. Again, can be on any front, physical, emotional, mental. This card will come up, for example, after somebody just went through a really bad breakup or something. They can, well, we as humans tend to sometimes hide ourselves away. We take a time out when something like that happens because we need time to process and to adjust. Others of you, this can sometimes point to physical injury or recovering from, illness, operations, and things like that. But when the card is reversed, this can indicate the time for recuperation is coming to an end. This is a return to action. You're being called to return back to action and activity. The Two of Pentacles is rooting it down. This is harmony in the midst of change, and change is sure coming here, but it's going to be a smooth transition from one situation to the next. So perhaps some of you are required to return to action because you need to do something. This could be about changing jobs. This could be about a move. This could be about, well, good news for those of you, say, for example, who are moving. I always say you want to get this card because this can indicate a smooth move from one place to the next. It's a smooth transition. Or if you are doing something like adding to or in addition to what you're already doing, you're able to juggle it just fine. Others of you, this could represent juggling your financials in a successful way. Week two, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright, rooted down by Major Arcana, the Strength card. Queen of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Queen of Swords can represent an aspect of you, especially if you have air in your chart. The Queen of Swords just kind of lays everything down. She's interested in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. She's interested in truthful conversations or conversations that clarify situations that maybe are a little bit cloudy or muggy. See, she's wheeling her sword up there and putting it up in the air. The clouds are now falling behind her. She wants clear skies in terms of thought and communication. She doesn't want cloudiness. She doesn't want confusion. She wants clarity. So she will do whatever she needs to do in order to bring that clarity about. And the Strength card is here rooting it down. Now, this is very important because the Strength card represents going within and finding our internal gentle strength, right? This is not about brute strength. So the Strength card is always telling us to just breathe, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, move forward, but gently. Don't push anything, especially with this Queen of Swords here. If you want clarity, if you want clearness of thought, clearness of action, truth and clarity from somebody, do not push it. This is telling you basically to let it unfold naturally. If you want to sort of steer it in a direction, do it gently and maybe communicate a little bit more gently than the Queen of Swords has a tendency to do. So rein it back a little bit, Aries, in week 2. Week 3, we have Major Arcana, the Hierophant in the upright position, rooted down by the Empress in the upright. The Hierophant represents, he governs contracts, he governs religion, education, government, high power, and commitments to these things. If you work for the government, this could be exceptionally important, because this can indicate being offered a contract. It can be a short-term contract or a long-term contract. This can also represent signing of contracts, maybe signing a lease for something. It can represent, for some of you, wanting to do things more the conventional way as opposed to unconventional. It's rooted down here by the Empress in the upright position. She represents mothers, motherhood. This can represent you. If you are with child, it can represent your own mother, a mother figure. This is the matriarch of the family. She has a lot of power. She wields a lot of power. When she's in the upright, she's there to aid and assist and help you in some way. Now, connected with the Hierophant here, this could be people in high places who are looking out for your best interests, but you need to contact them, you need to get in touch with them. The Empress also represents abundance, so there could be something connected to a contract that could bring possible abundance your way. And in week 4, we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse, rooted down by the 8 of Wands upright. 9 of Swords upright, this is about having way too many things on our mind. We're losing sleep over it. It can be we're trying to solve 9 different problems. We feel it's a good idea to do it in the middle of the night for some reason and make ourselves lose sleep. It's a crazy thing that us humans do tend to do when we have something on our mind. Sometimes it can represent trying to come up with 9 different solutions for a problem as well. When it's in the upright, causes great anxiety and sleepless nights. When the card is inverted, however, this can indicate finally getting a relief or solving. If this was one problem you were trying to find solutions for, it looks like the solutions are found, and it could be in communication, because the 8 of Wands is here in the upright position, which is all about fast-moving communications. We all know Aries, all the fire signs like it when things move lickety-split. We want everything done yesterday. So the 8 of Swords is, arrows of love find their mark. For some of you, you could have been anxious over a relationship situation. Others of you, the 8 of Wands can represent, say you put your resume out there. Maybe you're waiting to hear back. This could be getting a lot of information back and forth, wheeling and dealing if you're in business, a lot of new clients, or it can simply represent communication towards somebody that maybe they stopped communication, or you weren't sure if they would be willing to communicate with you. There's a lot of communication going through. Can also point to sometimes a sudden travel, a need for sudden travel. So perhaps for some of you, it's going to resonate in that way. So keep in mind, these are just general reads. Just take what makes sense in your scenario, and if it doesn't resonate at all, you can check back next week or check your moon or rising sign. Sometimes that can give you more insights. So this is a pretty interesting reading here, Aries. We want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. But before we go, I will be pulling 3 cards from the Oracle Cards deck, Angels Answers. Let's just see. This is just for fun at the end. Let's see what's coming up here for Aries. We'll just pull the 3 cards and then I'll show you them. So the first one is reconsider. Maybe there's something here you need to reconsider. The second is to listen to your intuition. Maybe you need to listen to your intuition, like reconsider something, listen to your intuition. Meditation brings answers. So it is suggesting if there's something that you really need an answer for, maybe meditation is the way to go. Meditation, not medication. That's my motto. So that's what I have for you, my dear Aries. I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really, really hope you have a wonderful month of October, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the hype button, and it really helps the channel out as well. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.